As a consumer, should I buy gold coins? Should I buy gold jewelry or should I buy gold ETFs?
I think you should, because the price correction is imminent now with so much stabilization happening. I think we should definitely look at buying.
कि जब gold prices की correction आएगी तो as a consumer what they should be doing? हमने 45% consumer volume growth देखा है because of the exhibitions they participate in. Gold monetization scheme is something by the government for gold, but what is it? Welcome back, everyone. Today I have with me is one of the brilliant minds sitting in this whole hall, Yogesh, MD of Informa Markets. Welcome back to Samvad.
Hi,
How are you doing?
so happy to be here.
Two Mumbaikas in a panel in Delhi sounds very different. So, Yogesh has been in working with Informa since
2010.
2010, and he is a CA, and were just having a conversations about multiple avenues about global affairs and Indian affairs. But since we are here for the jewelry talk worldwide, let's get down to it. Yogesh, one of the things which people are very keen to know, gold prices के ऊपर तो सब बात कर रहे हैं. We know the gold prices are very close to the moon. Can be way above the moon sometimes as well. So what I wanted to know, or what consumers want to know, कि जब gold prices की correction आएगी, तो as a consumer what they should be doing?
So I think I'm more of an investor in a stock market. So as you heard Warren Buffett says that you always hold a big cash element in your portfolio. So I think you should always have at least 15 to 20% cash element in if you have surplus money. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Hold some money, wait for the correction, as I say. And I think the gold prices fluctuate now. I think we are seeing some level of stability coming in. Like there is some solution towards Ukraine war emerging, or even to the what's happening in Israel right now. So I think those factors coming in. So there will be some correction. The rates will go down. I think use that money to buy gold. Get into the market at that point of time, if rather than buying it now.
As a consumer, should you go for gold coins, ETFs, or jewelry at the time of a correction?
It depends. Now the thing is, what is your need? Now, for example, if you have a wedding coming in the family, you can't buy gold coins, right? So you'll have to buy jewelry. But if between gold coin, your ETFs are, what is the third one?
Jewelry.
Jewelry. I think it depends on your need. If you have need for jewelry, you will have to go for jewelry if there's a wedding coming or some occasion. But otherwise, I would always go for a ETF rather than a gold coin, because it's much more flexible to handle, and you can do volume. In gold coins, you know it's there's always a cost of storage, and where do you keep it, and what not to do for a consumer, because most of our jewelry lies in the lockers. You have to there's a logistics cost involved in keeping it in the lockers and everything. So I'd rather keep it in ETFs.
As a consumer, should I buy gold coins? Should I buy gold jewelry or should I buy gold ETFs?
I think you should, because the price correction is imminent now with so much stabilization happening. I think we should definitely look at buying something in gold coins or bars, and then converting based on your needs into jewelry. I think that could be.
Yeah, December is the season for weddings, and that can
Absolutely,
be
because I think
converted. And at that time, gold prices are already at the tops.
Yeah, because they know that there's going to be a huge amount of buying happening around that time. So every year, if you observe, between September to December, the prices go on a different level of stratosphere. So as you said, with the buying season normally in September to December, as soon as you see correction, we are pretty much in the early part of the year. I think as soon as you buy it in gold coins or bars, and then as and when your season comes in, when you need it for wedding, I think then you can convert it into jewelry.
I think
That's the right way.
I think that's a really great idea because क्या होता है ना, दिसंबर पे लोग कभी कभी, दिसंबर भी नहीं, इन अगस्त सितंबर लॉट ऑफ ब्राइडल फैमिलीज दे वेक अप, हमने तो ज्वेलरी ही नहीं खरीदी, हमें ज्वेलरी खरीदनी है. फिर सोना खरीदो, सोना देखो पहले ही पड़ा हुआ है ऊपर, 52 वीक हाई. So then I think buying gold coins, buying bars, and storing them for what, merely 5 months, 4 months, and then converted into jewelry accordingly. And then the one of the aspects which will also be beneficial is in customization. आप उसको और अपने ways में customize सकते हो.
Absolutely. I think that's something which is happening now by the day, because I think nobody wants to go buy off the shelf jewelry. They want their own personality statements coming out. They want to show that what they really mean by the way. Yeah. And nowadays days are gone where people are buying 10 sets of jewelry. They will go buy 3 or 4 sets, but they want to have it very personalized. So I think that is something which is really emerging.
Gold monetization scheme is something by the government for gold, but what is it?
So as you know, I think India, if you see in terms of gold reserves, is one of the probably country with the highest amount of gold reserves because it's lying in our banks, in our family homes, in temples, everywhere it is there. So and we are also one of the most highest importers of gold in the world.
The amount of import we do is the amount of reserves we have in place.
Absolutely. That is there because I think we have a craving for gold and we just keep acquiring gold and keeping it and back in the lockers. Now, because there's hardly any gold manufacturing happening in India, the gold reserves from the mines. So that's where this government has sort of this gold monetization scheme where there's this gold which is lying in your lockers. You could deposit with the bank, with the central bank, with your reserve banks, and then earn an interest on it. So that's something which you earn because right now the gold sitting in your bank lockers is not earning anything for you except the price inflation that's happening. But beyond that, you also start earning interest. And now how it benefits the government is that then they can they can melt it, they can get it into the market. So to that extent, the government or the industry's dependence on imports reduces.
Supply
And then it's the raw material is available to be converted into jewelry and get it out in the market. And you can also withdraw your gold as and when you want it in whatever form you want. So I think this is very nice scheme because government is also wanting to make in India. What is Make in India mission? To make something within India. But if you depend so much on imports, it's finally your forex.
Yeah.
We are buying in forex, your money is going out, all those things. So that to an extent, so if we are able to reduce even 20% of dependence on imports or 25%, if so much of money is saved for us within the country, and that really will add to our economy. So I think there is a very smart move by the government, but I think we need more marketing around that so that more and more people adopt to it. I haven't seen much traction towards this.
That is true. So one thing which is another side of it, which I feel the women can take the perspective of. अब औरतें जाती है गोल्ड बैंक में डिपॉजिट करती है, बट बाय एनी चांस आपका बैंक से गोल्ड चोरी होता है, दे विल ओनली बी लायबल टू प्ले 1 or 2 lakh rupees ऑफ दैट गोल्ड, डजंट मैटर व्हाट द अमाउंट वाज. पर अगर आप गोल्ड मोनेटाइजेशन स्कीम में दे रहे हो, तो आपका जो सोना है वो तो बैंक इज टेकिंग लाइबिलिटी ऑफ दैट गोल्ड, गिविंग यू 2.5% ऑन इट, और आपका गोल्ड भी स्टोर हो गया. लाइक देयर आर पीपल हु हैव केजीज ऑफ गोल्ड जो घर पे 10 साल से पड़ा हुआ है, बार्स कॉइन्स, एंड वो उसका आपको 2.5% मिल रहा है और आपका गोल्ड भी स्टोर हो गया, एंड यू आर नॉट इवन स्कैर्ड दैट इफ समडे इज गोना बी स्टोलन, यू आर नॉट गोना लूज ऑल दैट गोल्ड. So I feel it's a win-win situation for the women as well. Housewives who are not working, they can earn monthly or yearly interest on that gold, get some side money, and then buy more gold from that.
Definitely, absolutely, and we create more demand for this industry.
That's true. So, sorry to take so much of your time, Yogesh. Let's dive into the last question of the podcast. How do you feel? So, I was reading through the con call of Tanishq. और तनिष्क ऐसा बोलता है कि हमने 45% कंज्यूमर वॉल्यूम ग्रोथ देखा है बिकॉज ऑफ द एग्जीबिशंस दे पार्टिसिपेट इन. ओके, उनका धंधा 40% ज़्यादा हो गया इन टर्म्स ऑफ वॉल्यूम, एंड क्वालिटी बायर्स भी आ रहे हैं. इज दैट ट्रू? डू यू गेट द सेम रिस्पॉन्स फ्रॉम योर जूलर्स हु पार्टिसिपेट विद यू?
Absolutely. Well, what is happening is every time an exhibition comes up, the manufacturer are forced to bring in new designs. The new design. Now, for example, where we are sitting today is the launch of a signature fair which started yesterday. And
Amazing.
this is a new buying season which has emerged because of Akshay Tritiya.
They're coming, yeah.
Akshay Tritiya coming up. So I think
Yeah.
so the jewelers bring in new designs, and then these retailers who place orders go out and market these new designs. Right? Because everybody is now looking at new. They don't want to repeat the same design they wore because this is a generation of what I would say is Insta-worthy generation. You don't want to repeat. I'm sure if you are on Insta, you don't want to go to the same restaurants again and show those that you're every time you want to go to a new place, right? That same thing is happening in jewelry sector right now. You don't want to wear the same pieces. So this new designs which coming out is creating that kind of demand. That is true, really.
To finish it off with you, Yogesh, I'm going to ask you a question where you may talk to a lot of people. You may see things. This is something your notice abilities are going to come from. So I'll give you 3 different types of gemstones, and you're going to tell me which is going to be the next trend for this season. So what do you think is going to be the trendy gem for this season? Emeralds, ruby, or blue sapphire?
I believe it will be Blue Sapphire for me.
That's amazing. And this was an amazing conversation with Yogesh, talking about lot of the aspects of industries which are on the hidden aspect, which don't people talk about. GMS was something which people need to do. And thank you so much.
Thank you. Such a pleasure to be here. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah.